Okay guys, welcome back again to this channel. We're actually going to be doing something real quick and pretty much simple. I'm going to be analyzing this particular pair. This is gold all time, and then after which we're going to be seeing what the trade is going to look like on this pair. So briefly, before our analysis, you quite know that the first thing we need to do is to understand the trend of the market, and then of course when you're analyzing the trend of the market, I'm going to be doing this on 15-minute time frame. So we do this to be able to know which direction we are expecting to keep our trades going. So what we're going to be doing here real quick is to see that um as you can see right here, gold is bearish as you can see right here. So we're having this, so I'm going to be indicating this through the help of my trend line. As you can see right here, this was the all-time highs, and we are having gold bearish. So you could make it touch as many lines as possible if you wish, and that's the fact. Gold is bearish. So the next thing we'll be looking out for is to wait for, if you're the type of trader that I am, I like trading breakouts of zones and all of that. So the next thing is to mark our key zones. And here is one of our key zones. So if we should mark this zone is literally support storm resistance. For those of you who have not watched my video on that or does not understand what support storm resistance kind of zones are, then you need to check that up on this YouTube channel. You'll see the video I made on that. It's gonna help your entire trading experience. So the next thing we're going to be doing here now is to play price and see what happens. So with this confluence we have, we could um be able to see this is the zone closest to price. When you're marking zones, that's the zones that are closest to price for you to get that on. So from here, let's play price and see what price is going to be doing right up here. So as you can see, we're playing price, and then price in itself keeps doing all of this. So we want to see if it will continue going down, and boom, price happens to break through that the trend line itself, as you can see. So in breaking the trend line, you can see what we have there. Now remember that this is also a zone as well. When you see this happening in your chart, this is actually a zone because price rejected here multiple times, and then there was a push down. You could see what price did here. Let me highlight it real quick so you see, you can understand vividly what price did that sponsored by using this particular zone, very importantly. So if I come here, I could just pick, let's say, let me just look for something much more simple. I can use this eclipse, or let me use this circle. So if you watch, see that price tapped into this area and rejected all this here. See, price did this. Yes, it rejected off that part. Sorry, price did that, rejected off there. It also came here and do the same thing around here. Sorry, did the same thing around this level. The price rejected off here, and also you could see now the break of trend line at the core of which is this zone. Now remember, we have an impulse, and then we'll be having some series of corrections down to the zone back, and then we can now know if we're supposed to take the buy. Are we together? Remember, here is your change of character. For those of us who don't know what change of character is, this particular breakout here to the upside where the trend line was broken, how to give this particular place a very valid change of character. So what we'll be doing now, I'll play price to see now. Our anticipation is that price should get back to this zone, and then we'll be taking up our buys. Are we together? So from here, I'm going to be going long at this point. But before I go long, I'm going to be watching out for some confluence. As you can see, I have to watch out for my confluence. So let me just keep playing price for you to see what price is going to be doing. So as you can see, price has done that. So I'm actually waiting for sweeping liquidity. Since I've not gotten sweeping liquidity, I can't take the trade. And boom. Okay, so I've gotten my sweeping liquidity. Mind you, this is a big engulfing candle. Remember, we're also looking at what our candle is going to be telling us. Our candlestick formation is going to be telling us. So if you look right deep here, you find out that this is a big, engulf candle, as you can see right here. So having that engulfing candle, what does it mean? It means On the lower time frame, you're having in Somali strategy, you're having in the Somali candle, so which becomes then your armor candle. So since that is the case, there we'll now be waiting. We can now go ahead and take our time because we've seen that strong engulfing candle there. So we'll be going long on this case. So if we go long here, we'll be targeting. We could target uh these all-time highs because now we're actually changing trends, so we could target our all-time highs, which remains this. Or if we're not targeting our all-time highs, only any of either of the highs, you can just keep targeting all of the you know buy side liquidity. So let's use this, not going too much, but setting our risk to reward to 1:2, and then let's see what price is going to play out for us in this case. As you can see, boom. Well, now take profit. As you can see right here, this is exactly what we need. So at this zone, at this point, we already hit take profit. So pretty much this is how to do an analysis that's going to give you a clean entry for a profitable trade. I believe this video was helpful. If you're new to this channel, do well to hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell so you will be notified whenever it is will come your way again. I'll be seeing you in the next video.